What's good? Mad Pill. Mad Pill Live. Oh man. I was supposed to go live earlier, but I was having a hard time uh going live into Facebook. Yeah, my Facebook page ain't right, but we just gonna do it right from YouTube. I don't know if it's an issue updating that page from YouTube. Let's see. I'm having trouble from Facebook. I can't go live from Facebook. For some reason, I can't go live from Facebook. What's good, y'all? Everybody in the live was good. Hit the like button. I was having an issue for a few hours connected to my Facebook. I'm not sure. I think they updating from StreamYard. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I got an updating issue. Let me see. Yeah, let's go to my other Facebook page. I'm gonna have to do it from now. You can do it from here. See if I can take down this issue. Yep. So let's go to mm, let me try to share this on my Facebook page. uh, okay. Let me cancel this. I don't know why I can't go live in Facebook for some reason. I can go on one page, but I can't go on another page. I should have been live like 2 hours ago. But you know what? I ain't gonna sweat it. I'm gonna just get to sharing right now. We're gonna jump right into this. Benzino have sparked a lot of recently. Benzino, I know why I ain't did a live on this. Benzino has sparked another R. Kelly debate. We're gonna jump right into this. We're gonna jump right into it. Benzino has sparked another R. Kelly debate. Hold on one moment, please. I'm having trouble. I mean, good Lord. I've been having trouble all day with this page. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is exactly what I'm going to do. Welcome everybody joining. Hit the like button. You support Mad Peel. I know we in YouTube. I think we in YouTube only. Again, I'm having trouble with Facebook, but hit the like button. Hit that like button. Get your drinks ready for this. Get your cocktails or your wine, your blunts roll, how your blunts roll. Definitely sit back, relax. This is gonna be entertaining and resourceful and educational as well. Oops, 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 oops. If you in the R. Kelly group, share this to the R. Kelly group. Matter of fact, let me do this right now. On my you in the Facebook celebrating R. Kelly group, share to that group. Yeah, I know I'm a big part of that group. Let me try to, since my Facebook page is just messing up, I'm gonna try to do this. All right. Let me see how I can get it to that. Since my page ain't sharing. There we go. Yup. Since my she want to act up on me, we just do it from here. And I gotta use my phone. Hold on, y'all. My apologies for the delay. It's a little delay. I've been having problems. I was supposed to go live 2 hours ago, but the streaming is problem. I'm having problems with streaming, but we're gonna get right into this. Facebook is a big part of this, my lives and my podcast now. So shit, I've been spending hours putting this together all day and then run into a daggone delay. Like, so yeah, gotta put my phone. Gotta operate the old school way. Let me write this real fast. I apologize indeed. We're gonna jump right into this. Give me 20 more seconds. Let me see. Yep, there we go. Gotta do this manually. You see how they do this to me? And I'll push the link to whoever want to join the live. I'm gonna put the link to whoever want to join this live at the bottom. Uh, so if you want to join this live podcast, and then let's see, hit that link at the bottom. Hold on, I'm gonna post it soon after I do this. Yeah. Okay. I gotta put my phone right in there. Right in good condition. Let's see. All right, I'm going live from Facebook. Do that manually. What's good, Facebook? What's good? Hit them stars on Facebook. Uh, Where is my? That might be it. Yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Trying to. Nope, that's comments. What my doggone group chat? This don't mean nothing. I can get my groups. There's issues all over the place. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. What the hell? Hold on, let me adjust this real fast. Uh, a little different. Let me see. All right, so let's try to do it like this. Let's try to do it like this. Yes, your boy. All right, there we go. You know, you got to know how to finesse. Finesse. So now I'm doing finessing. All right. There we go. All right. So Benzino recently came out in his interview about R. Kelly. And I know I'm gonna just jump right into this since I wasted a lot of time. Let me just jump right into this. This is Benzino recent comments on R. Kelly.
Do you think we should give R. Kelly a second chance?
Everybody deserves a second chance. I know that Elvis, a lot of them for 14, 15. I know niggas with young girls to keep it 100, right? I'm not into that. Again, the legal age is 16 years old. So does that make it right if it does it? Yes or no? To everybody on the table.
Absolutely
does that make it right?
Not.
If it's legal, does it make it right if it dates a 16-year-old?
Makes it very
No.
wrong. I
Ladies?
don't agree.
No, it's gross.
All right. So, but it's legal in America.
Right.
So why the is R. Kelly doing all this time? And because you know why? Because they're 14 and 2 years younger. But you don't think that the ones that you don't think that the people who cleared it for 16 years old didn't know that they're with 13 and 14s too.
Right.
Like even to make a age that young to be the law, you already know they're going under that.
Right.
I'm not condoning with little girls. It's sick.
Right.
All right. It's sick. It's sick.
I agree.
But I don't think R. Kelly should write. So why the is R. Kelly doing all this time? And because you know why? Because they're 14 and 2 years younger. But you don't.
So it was a lot of outrage on that video. It's a lot of outrage on that video. Benzino, he got a lot of backlash from his daughter. His daughter I guess him and his daughter ain't speaking or whatever. I don't know what's going on with him and his daughter. They got a whole family issue, but she don't like him. But she's using the R. Kelly version to even further. She's using R. Kelly to further disown Benzino. So that's the deal. She's using R. Kelly to further disown Benzino. Hey, y'all, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Where y'all from? Everybody in here, where you from? Mad people, get people around the world. I'm telling y'all. We got from Australia. We even had somebody from China. It was legit. And Saudi Arabia. So put where you from. I want to get intimate and closer to my guests. I will be putting that in a StreamYard for guests to join. Hit that link in the bottom of the screen. I will be posting it soon. But I'm going to play these few videos. And I want y'all to tell me and let me know. Hold on, let me see. Is that? Go to this one. Okay. So I'm all out of whack here. So let's go back. It's the further video that I'm playing with Benzino. Let's see.
It's a second chance. I know that Elvis, a lot of them for 14, 15. I know niggas with young girls. To keep it 100, right? I'm not into that. Again, the legal age is 16 years old. So
notice when he mentioned Elvis and all the rest of those dudes who was smashing and was known pedophiles. Elvis, Marilyn Manson. Let me show y'all a little something about Marilyn. Y'all be thinking they be trying to tear down a black man, but let me show you something. Marilyn Manson.
Issues against Marilyn Manson. A new sexual assault lawsuit has been brought against the singer, claiming that he subjected a minor to sexual battery and mental suffering. Rolling Stone reported that the accuser, who is now an adult, submitted the suit under the pseudonym Jane Doe. The charges involve sexual battery and intentional infliction of emotional distress, with the labels Interscope and Nothing Records also cited for negligence and intentional infliction of emotional distress. This case was submitted to Nassau County Supreme Court in Long Island, New York. In the case, Doe claims that her first meeting with Manson, whose real name is Brian Warner, happened in 1995 following a Dallas show when she was only 16. She was part of a group of people waiting outside his tour bus and he supposedly invited her and one of the other younger girls on board. He inquired about their age and grade in school and wrote down their home addresses and phone numbers. In the suit, Doe says she started using drugs and alcohol shortly after the alleged assault, and that the communication with the musician continued as he would allegedly call while seeking explicit photos of her and her friends. She affirms that in the course of that period, Warner had begun to gain psychological power over her, since she had shown her weaknesses to the performer who she asserts utilized that to abuse her and keep her under his control. She maintains that throughout one Manson tour, Warner cajoled her to have sex with him and other band members or his assistant at the same time.
See, let me tell y'all this. They've been doing this throughout time. See, the scheme to take down a brother, a man, especially a professional actor. They've been doing this throughout time. And just because they are men, like this Marilyn Manson, you can make fun of Marilyn Manson. Like he just look a mess. This is playing a little bit with Benzino saying. Just look at these, and you couldn't even. You think just because Marilyn Manson looks sick, he twisted, and he just crazy, devilish looking, that he'll rape a woman. I'm not saying it is true. I'm not saying it is not. Marilyn Manson could have been railroaded. You never know. But how many of y'all have known this, though? How many of y'all have known this? I bet you some of y'all have never heard of this. Marilyn Manson had a sexual assault case against him. Elvis, y'all didn't know about these dudes. Women was coming out. And it might seem as though he a freak. Marilyn Manson is a freaking freak. But I heard Marilyn Manson wouldn't hurt a fly in real life. Let alone touch a woman and beat on her. See? These are powerful men. See, we want justice here. We get down to the truth of all things. And the truth of all things is a lot of people believe just because a woman comes out and says something that it is valid and it's true, and they usually do it against the players and the freaks. See, Marilyn Manson is a freak, so it's easy to get him. P. Diddy was a freak. You already know he had them R. Kelly was, you know, for the women, made so many babies. This is, you can get only certain type of dudes. But I bet you I bet you most of y'all didn't know that Marilyn Manson was being brought up on charges, sexual abuse charges.
Make it right if it does it? Yes or no? To everybody
Right.
on the table.
Absolutely
Does that make it right?
not.
If it's legal, does it make it right if it dates a 16-year-old?
Makes it very
No.
wrong. I don't
Ladies?
agree.
No, it's gross.
All right. So, but it's legal in America.
Right.
So why the is R. Kelly doing all this time? And because you know why? Because they're 14 and 2 years younger. But you don't think that the ones that you don't think that the people you don't think that the people who cleared it for 16 years old didn't know that they're with 13 and 14s too.
Right.
Like even to make a age that young to be the law, you already know they're going under that.
Right.
I'm not condoning Nick with they're 14 and 2 years younger. But you don't think that the ones that you don't think that the people you don't think that the people who cleared it for 16 years old didn't know that they're with 13 and 14s too.
Right.
Like even to make a age that young to be the law, you already know they're going under that.
Right.
I'm not condoning Nick with little girls. It's sick.
Right.
All right. It's sick. It's sick.
I agree.
But I don't think R. Kelly should rot in jail for 30 years.
Even if he did, thought what is y'all thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. What is y'all thoughts on that? Even if it was permittable. And I'm not saying that it should be permittable, but state laws in most states now have lowered the age throughout the years. I mean, it was 17 that first in the 80s. 18, then 17, then they lowered it to 16, and some states 15. And that's a question that most people do not want to touch on at all. At all. It's sensitive. But Benzino went there. He went there, and no matter what, Benzino went there, and no matter what backlash he got, he said it, and he getting a lot of backlash from his own daughter. His daughter don't like him anyway. And it was so many mainstream media platforms just was disappointed, like, oh yeah, R. Kelly. You know, why would he endorse R. Kelly? Look at it, he's sick. He might be talking to little girls. And they don't, and this is, you know, the public opinion is always based on the public opinion is always based on what everybody thinks. Hey, 1 second. For you, for anybody in Facebook, join the YouTube. We getting off of YouTube now. I mean, not YouTube, but Facebook. We getting off Facebook. So if you in YouTube, stay in. So Facebook, I had problems earlier. We getting off of Facebook. Let me see. Yep. Now we strictly YouTube now. Look, he touched Benzino touched on with most people talk about underground. Like, oh, some of those states, it was legal to be, not that it's okay or whatever. And me, I don't believe that R. Kelly was messing with little girls. Because there's no evidence showing that R. Kelly was messing with little girls, underage girls. None at all. But if it were to be, then it's legal in certain states. A lot of people is not going to put that on their platform. A lot of people will not say that. A lot of people will not touch on that at all. A lot of people was afraid to go there and to say stuff like this because you cannot say this around certain people and on certain platforms. And you can't endorse this. A lot of people can't endorse R. Kelly. Why? A lot of people can't endorse R. Kelly because they platforms will cancel them or they will get fired. So these type of conversations don't get had because the government already knows that the public don't want to have these type of conversations, but they are real. In certain states, it is legal for a 15-year-old, a 99-year-old man to be sleeping with a 15-year-old. It is legal in certain states. In certain countries, it's legal for a 99-year-old man to be sleeping with a 5-year-old. In certain sick countries like that. And people misconstrued what Benzino was saying, because if you go to another country or anywhere where it's legal, you have to face the reality of what's real or by your morals or what you think, because it's on all switch in the next 5 to 10 years. And most people is now counseling Benzino. He not really, he really ain't, it, you know what I'm saying? He really ain't it right now, but he's shining a light. Let's say it like that. He's shining a light to what most black people think. Most black people do not care because they love R. Kelly. And they gonna always love R. Kelly. They gonna always love R. Kelly. And these is in the words of P. Diddy. Watch this. Now, let me tell y'all this with P. Diddy. I don't know if y'all seen this interview about P. Diddy, what he thinks about R. Kelly.
since we ain't fucking with verses no more because they fucking around with our boys. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to be going together against each other. Let's come together and do that Bad Boy So Def in Atlanta at that time, baby. It ain't no verses. It's just hit for hit. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. About time. Hey yo, so Pump, I know because you're gonna keep having this conversation. I thank you all. I just want to say this, and I know people probably gonna be, a little rubbed the wrong way. But if you make R&B right now, you out there and you love R&B based on what someone just said, based on what Troy was saying, what Tori was saying, and based on what Pump is saying, as far as like ganging up and just putting all your music out there, because it's a hole in R&B. We talk about, he's saying it's also a big hole, and the hole is 25% of that is locked up right now by the name of R. Kelly. And I know this don't have nothing to do with his case. I'm just telling y'all musically, even when B Cox have a party, you as you're a DJ, you can play all the R&B records you want, but then you start getting to a space where you like, God, I can't play this. People, you know what I mean? It feel a little uneasy, right? So all I'm saying is that space is there, and it's time for us to fill that space.
All I want to say is
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I listen to some R. Kelly. Like,
you have to. There's no way you can't. That's what I'm saying. There's no way you can't.
I listened to it and I was like, I gotta separate it, because I was just like, man,
the boy, man.
I was like, man, I was like, that's a big part of R&B. You know what I'm saying? And that baby making music. And yeah, everybody's gonna be like, anything's controversial, but y'all fronting. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't listen to some R. Kelly or something. You know what I'm saying? but that my people behind me are like, no.
That's what I'm saying. I know. I get it.
Listen, you can't even listen to it.
I understand.
I know how to separate the two. I don't condone anything, but hey, I'm still, you may come in my crib and hear R. Kelly record. Hey, I said it, y'all. I said it. I'm sorry, but I gotta tell you the truth, though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't condone nothing else. It's still like, no, what are you doing?
He got his nerve. I mean, Diddy, he got his nerve. Like I said on my stance, I believe that P. Diddy is guilty and R. Kelly is innocent. I'm going to say it again. P. Diddy is guilty, R. Kelly is innocent. And they've never had any falling out, because recently R. Kelly gave an interview on P. Diddy recently, in the P. Diddy allegations that he really said against P. Diddy. And here it is.
In Nevada and Atlanta, that's the state. But if the feds want to come in and pick it up, ain't nothing the state could do to help you or save you. You can't say what a state. Yep, the law of the land federally is 18. I said, I didn't even know that until, I thought, whatever the state said, that's what it was. Shit.
Oh, that's another one. The state and the feds is different. The state can be 16, 15, 14 years old, but the feds can 18.
Which is crazy. Like, it's crazy. I don't know why the federal law don't force state law to be 18 across the board. It's crazy. Crazy shit. No shit been in the headlines saying you got action at getting back in on the field.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there was a lot of stuff going on in my area, man, that, this got to be addressed. Whether it's appeal or whatever, walking out of here, man. I believe that.
Yeah. No, I think you got action like a motherfucker. You got action, especially understanding it. I understand your situation. I'm like, yo, you got a motherfucker. I said, this is like you got motherfuckers tricking motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers tricking. You got motherfuckers tricking motherfuckers. The parents and all. Yeah. What the fuck? You know what I mean? So
it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And it's exposed, so that's the difference. It ain't like it's not proof of it. It's on paper, it's everything, you know. It's like, you know, crazy, man. The stuff we've been finding out, man, it's ridiculous.
When you going? What's the next step with your shit? When you going?
Well, now the case is open. You know, the lawyer, they had to give up the BOP officer's name that did it. They had to do that. Now everybody gets subpoenaed now.
Got you. Well, shit,
everybody got to get deposed now.
Listen, man.
On what they did.
I will tell it was you knew something. Yo, man, tell that nigga Whack I need to holler at him, because it didn't take long for me to get that crazy motherfucker over there running her mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it didn't take long, my nigga, so I was shit. Whatever I could do to help, because if the motherfucker is falsely accused, then they need to know that.
Well, at this point, everybody needs to start just using common sense. You know, we didn't go to college to get common sense. Okay, common sense kicks in. It just kicks in. That's something God gave everybody. So at some point, common sense got to kick in. You know, I've given enough. I've said enough. I've shown enough. Now people see it for themselves. You know, so when does common sense kick in?
That's real.
I mean, when does that happen? I mean, what else can I do?
That's real.
What else can you do, man? It ain't like I just sit here and lied on people or said this happened or that happened, or people were shown this and they made mad because they were shown illegal this and this, that, and the other. I mean, and then you see it for themselves. I didn't do a search warrant on an officer. I can't do a search warrant. You know what I'm saying? So anything that happened. But it's on paper that it happened. So you can't ignore it. You can't unhappen it. Ain't even such word as unhappy. You can't unhappen what happened. You can't unsee what you saw. You can't unhear what you heard. These people are real characters. These people are real characters. They really did do what they did, and they got away with it. And see, now you have to ask who allowed them to get away with it. Who allowed it?
First of all, events. I address every comment. You said events are. You say, how does your rant help society in moving forward in a positive way? It's messed up that you are passionate about these topics. There are so many topics that you can make a positive impact on. Well, you can go to somebody else's platform and tell them that. You know, if you want to be an inspiration to somebody, and make sure hey y'all, before y'all even come on this to anybody's platform, make sure you are successful at what you do. For real. Make sure that you made $1 million or been wildly successful and has whole lots of followers before you get into somebody's comments and tell them what they need to be posted. Tell them what they passionate about. I mean, y'all need to stop with that. Y'all need to you can't get on nobody's platform and tell them what they post after all this hard work ninjas put into. When you get into somebody's you better make sure that you are very successful. And even if you was a successful man or a woman would never get into nobody and tell them to do it. Do you, bro? Do you? Anybody follow your dreams, whatever you doing. There's no certain way that you should do anything. That's what it is. You can't influence an established I'm talking about. Come on now, you talking to an amateur. You talking to a pro here. Y'all need to start minding y'all own business and making y'all own platform and telling the young people that. Y'all need to be telling the young people that. You can't tell no old polished man who's done who accomplished a lot, who's doing well in life. You can't tell him what to do. So come on now. I mean, when you try to be positive, you gotta learn how to shut your mouth when you being. That's the most positive thing. When you shut your mouth and listen. I don't do this for nobody. Queen Niecy, what's good? Much love to you. Yes. This right here is vital information. My job is to bring out the truth. And it's a lesson in this. Innocent men is getting convicted wrongly. People's lives is at stake because the truth. It's all about the truth. This is about getting to the bottom of the truth because R. Kelly is the biggest influence in the black community. And they took him down. I think he's innocent. I would vindicate for anybody who was innocent. I've always been an R. Kelly advocate. I don't give a damn who like it, who don't like it. I don't think R. Kelly touched little girls. I think R. Kelly is totally innocent. I think all them brides lied on him. Do I think that every sexual allegation that comes out is false against these dudes? No, I don't. I'm against P. Diddy. I know he lied. We got last night with Joe Budden. Joe Budden and Tahiri. And Nas and Khalees. Go back and watch that. And see how I uncovered a bunch of lies. It's about the truth here.
Yo, so it didn't never come up in the court that the parents and everybody told you motherfuckers was a certain age, like they just totally ignored that shit?
Man, obviously, totally.
That's crazy, my nigga.
I was told, and I don't know nothing about the system, but I was told it had nothing to do with it. Really?
It had nothing to do with it that the parents
anytime, don't put on any other case, anytime there's supposed to be allegedly a minor involved, how can the parents not have nothing to do with it? They don't even show up to court. They never even showed up to court ever. People never even show, parents never even showed up to court.
Who don't come support? You showed your communication with them, though. You showed the communication with the parents and what the parents were saying and what they said.
No, I wasn't allowed to show it.
Whoa, they didn't allow that. Oh, they didn't let that come into the court.
You know when you see the movies, man. When you see movies and in the movies, evidence is denied.
This call is from a federal prison.
I've seen a movie where the evidence is denied, and it's total and it's 100% evidence.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a movie like that?
Yeah. No,
so
I
you know in the movie, and in that movie, the person is innocent, but the evidence to show that they're innocent, that evidence get denied. Have you ever seen a movie like that?
That's crazy.
But you've seen movies like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. So I mean, you know, but when you're
a
watching
few
a
good
movie,
men, a few good men, Time to Kill, a few motherfucking movies.
Just Mercy.
Just Mercy. Yeah.
I mean, it's the list goes on and on, man. Okay, the
So
list
they
goes
straight
on and
the
on.
knot on this appeal though. On this appeal, the aim is to be able to get all that shit on the table.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the whole purpose. Yeah, that's the whole purpose, man. Because you know, I tell you what, man. If any jury would hear what I've spoke on, what my lawyer have spoke on, what you've seen with this records and shit being stolen and shown to you know, allegedly shown to witnesses. I mean, if a jury had known that, what do you think? What the jury would have said?
No, exactly. It'd have been a total different.
So now that's common sense.
And
that's common sense right there.
They didn't even allow the bullshit that the officer, the judge did. But they didn't even allow that in there, huh? All of that happened in 2019. All of that happened in 2019 before I went to trial. So that's before I ever went to trial. But it wasn't.
Damn, y'all. It's just like it's so much. It's so many. It's so much stuff that could get R. Kelly. Like they recently denied R. Kelly. Like I was shocked because I always thought I thought that R. Kelly was gonna get a new case because of the blatantly, like with the BP officer and when the deal out with Tasha K, all that other type of stuff, evidence was tainted. Everything with the Azrael, it was like with the surviving R. Kelly was just so toxic. Everybody was just toxic. That should get a new case. What's up, Pretty Brown? You said you don't get my Chris Brown from up there. Hey, but look, I tell the truth. Chris Brown, like you was here, Pretty Brown, with yesterday with Joe Budden and Nas. They was vindicated. Nas was Khalees. I determined that Khalees was toxic as well. And the fights in the relationship was very toxic, just like, you know, it was toxic, just like Joe Budden and Tahiri. Tahiri was on Love and Hip Hop, and she included him on a sexual assault. A sexual assault, and she toxic. You can go back to her Love and Hip Hop, and you can see the way she fought. Her and Joe Budden fought all the time, but she had something to say when Joe Budden said something about Diddy. But she was toxic too. Are we gonna get whether they innocent or not? This ain't them be Free Brown. I know what you're saying. I'm always glad to have you here, Pretty Brown, Queen Niecy Mode. I won't hit the bottom. I'm gonna hit that link at the bottom of the screen. I want y'all to join. But
It's told to us to 3 weeks before the verdict. But somebody waited to 3 weeks before the verdict before they even mentioned it. But they knew about it in 2019. Because they knew if they would have mentioned it in 2019, then what would have happened?
It was gonna be in trial. It'd have been in the trial. It'd have been in the trial, bro.
Or wouldn't have been no trial.
Yeah, that witness wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been no more.
Like I say, man, follow the comments
for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta act shit out before motherfucker read. I hate to say it.
I sit my ass in here, man, and all of this shit didn't happen, and no one should even been going to trial if something like that happens. That's with anybody. The law can't break the law cannot break the law to uphold the law. Stop it.
They can't.
Stop.
They can't.
All of the debate, all of the other shit, that stand right there ain't there to negotiate. The law can't break the law to uphold the law. You can't do it. And why would you need to do it if you got somebody there to the right anyway, like you claim you do?
Exactly.
Why would you need to? 153 times. Stop playing, man. This is beyond common sense. But it's all good, man. Like I said, I'm being
Nah, keep your motherfucking head up. Hey, bro, I'm gonna be real. I know niggas don't like to hear it, but I know it saved me. Bro, that's 5, 6 I did straight my last run. Getting out, looking back at it, I knew if I would have been on the street, nigga, I'd have been that motherfucker doing a real life sentence. Sometimes shit get in your way, right? To get you right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, you stay your ass physically fit, you stay mentally fit, and be ready. So when you step out, you know, you better than when you left. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is still on.
You know I'm making something out of it. I ain't sitting here just, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm making something out of it. You know my character. You know I'm making something out of it. You know, slowly but surely, man.
Nah, I know this, nigga. I know you know how to fight. But boy, you get out and act like you don't know who I am, I'm coming to find your ass. We going to jail together. We going to jail together. We gonna tear the whole mall up, nigga. We gonna tear the whole studio up. We gonna tear that motherfucker up so much we both going, nigga. For about 4 days.
We gonna tear it up with hits. We gonna tear it up with hits. We gonna tear that mall up with shopping. I'm so tired of this gray outfit. God damn, I never wear gray in my life. I get out there. It's crazy, man. God damn.
Shit. That nigga said I'll never wear gray in my life, boy. You crazy.
I swear to God.
Oh,
but yeah, man, it's all good, man. Just, you know, I'm gonna be calling you, man. I've been talking to lawyers, all that kind of stuff, man. Going through it, man, trying to make sure that they on their ass, on their own point.
Yeah, stay focused. You got the right attorney. You got the same attorney representing Bill, right? Bill Cosby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the right attorney. And I'll tell you this, she knows what she's looking at, and she ain't into doing no losing. She give me the impression that if it was what it was, she'd have just told you that.
Oh yeah, oh no, she would. Trust me, she don't blow no smoke. Yeah. She told me this deal. You know, she feeling good about it. We got 20 seconds, man. I'm gonna hit you, boy.
All right, I'm here, bro.
All
right.
All right.
Understand? Extort you or come with the accusations.
That shit is crazy, man.
It's crazy.
That's why I say motherfuckers gonna be out there laughing and making comedian jokes and doing all that other shit on the radio and everything else, but their ass could be next. You know what I'm saying? That's what's so fucked up about it. So stupid. They so stupid they don't even realize the move that's going on. I mean, it's crazy, man. I mean, that's why I don't believe none of this shit. I mean,
I told him straight up, bro.
You can tell me about anybody now. You can tell me on the news the weather is the sky's blue. I'm not gonna believe the shit though, because I'm in it now. I know what they did.
Yeah, listen. I told when it first started with Cassie, I said, "Yo, nigga, this is stick-up move. All the files that nigga, I just came out saying, hey, listen, these are my sexual preferences. Yes, I'm bi or whatever the fuck. And these motherfuckers, they trying to extort me, and I'm tired of it. They know that I'm in the music industry, and boom, boom, boom. Nigga, they would have ate her up and still, but now they using that. They're using that against him. But now it's getting to a point to where, you know, it's like, nigga, you gonna have to say something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they take the motherfuckers down.
He ain't fleed though, you know.
Nah, he ain't. Nah, he ain't. They didn't raid it. You know, they ran up in his cribs, but you know.
Yeah, I saw that.
This how you know it's weak. You know, usually when they run up in a nigga house, they coming to get you too.
Yeah.
They looking, they still searching and looking. Like, that nigga ain't on the run or nothing. They ain't telling him to come turn himself in and no shit like that. They grounded his plane because they seen him moving. He wasn't even on the plane. They wanted to make sure he wasn't because they probably didn't restricted his passport and shit as of now. You know, but yeah, this shit is crazy.
Yeah, but that's how it all started, though. You understand? It started.
No, I know.
No, I know. It's all that because they don't. You know, it's crazy, man.
I know, but see, they know fucking with him. He got some money, so they know they got to come right. They know if they come half-stepping, he do got the money to fight. So they ain't gonna. Well, I do know this: if they do put him in cuffs, they only put him in cuffs because they got a definite. They got something at that point. So
that ain't even necessarily true right there.
Well, they feel like they got enough.
Call is from a federal prison.
They want you if they want to plan to get you, or if it's a conspiracy, anything, they put you in cuffs, bro.
No, that's real. And I've been telling people, I've been preaching. I said, yo, one thing Arnie taught me, what I didn't know, is we going off this state shit. Nigga, the law of the land when it comes to the feds is 18 across the board. You niggas in Jersey, with the 16, Nevada and Atlanta, that's the state. But if the feds want to come in and pick it up, ain't nothing the state can do to help you or save you. You can't say what a state. Yep, the law of the land federally is 18. I said, I didn't even know that until, I thought, whatever the state said, that's what it was. Shit. Which is crazy. Like, it's crazy. I don't know why the federal law don't force state law to be 18 across the board. It's crazy.
Crazy
shit.
Yep.
You heard it. P. Diddy. And, he and R. Kelly always gonna do the right thing. He gonna say the right thing because he already know. These brides they would just say anything to get money, depending on who you messing with. It depended on who you messing with. And y'all heard him say, P. Diddy said about R. Kelly, clearly support him. And R. Kelly clearly had nothing bad to say about P. Diddy. Nothing. He said he came out in full support. Oh, he could be promoted. And this is another. Let's start this up. See now, P. Diddy gets on Ellen. Y'all hit the like button. Continue to hit that like button. Continue to hit that like button. He gets on Ellen and says this. This is when Chris Brown had that abuse allegation. Now, this is around the time he was beating up Cassie. Around that time. He was beating Cassie. No, what was that video? Was it 2017? How long he been with Cassie? This is March 2009. No, this was before Cassie. How long he been with Cassie? I think he get with Cassie around that time. He been with Cassie for a long time.
Perfect thing, because I would like you to clear something up. There's a lot of talk going on with Chris Brown being at your place in Miami, and you arranging Chris and Rihanna getting back together. Now, you want to talk about that?
See, I wouldn't use my Twitter to talk about that because that's somebody else's business.
I know, but you gave them your house.
Yeah. But we're talking about Twitter.
Yeah.
How you use Twitter, and that's something else. I'm just saying I wouldn't really Twitter about that.
Okay, let's not Twitter about it. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Sure. Let's talk about it because I think you clearly have a lot of people going, why would you do that? Why would you give Chris, a guy who hit a girl, and he's jet skiing around in your, I don't understand. Because, I mean, listen, I was a huge fan of Chris's. I love Chris, his music. He's a talented guy. But to hit a girl.
Yeah, because I know both of them, and it's my house. And I'm allowed to give my house to whoever I want to give my house to. That's number one. Number two is that I'm the type of person that I don't cast a stone or cast a judgment on anybody. And so if a friend or friends ask me for a favor, then I'm gonna be there for a favor as long as I know that.
You ain't gonna cast a stone on nobody because you doing it. You know, you understand Chris Brown. You understand why he beat up Rihanna. And they ain't no laughing matter, but there's just the audacity of P. Diddy. He knows that that's what he does, and that's what he do best. And the reason why I'm saying that, because he got caught on tape beating down Cassie. So yeah, that's evidence. You ain't never seen R. Kelly get on tape beat no woman up. You ain't never. See, R. Kelly was on tape crying to a woman. He was begging his woman. This is the difference between R. Kelly. This is the difference between R. Kelly and I gotta show y'all this plenty of time. Where can I find that? Let me trying to find this video for y'all real fast. Let me word it differently.
Okay, I did want to tell you, like, to switch the 90 days out, but when you do switch them out, I do have a lot of stuff to talk to you about, like really good stuff. What do you mean? We already talked about last week switching out the days. We've been talking about that, so why are you saying wow?
Yeah, because you hung up on me and called Mike into the building, and they called me to go down before, to the floor to discuss the same thing I already told you.
No, I called.
Let me see if I can get an extension to that video. See. Let me see if I get the other part of that video to see how vindictive this broad is. Show y'all how vindictive. This don't sound nothing like Cassie. Cassie wasn't doing this. See if I can find that. That was part of the video of Azrael and R. Kelly. But y'all seen the video. Maybe if I can't find it, forget it. Y'all know what I'm getting here.
That the energy of the favor is positive for two people to sit down and talk about a situation that they're in. I'm not going to get involved in it. I'm not going to pass judgment on it. If I could be there as a friend during hard times, then I'm going to be there as a friend.
Right.
But I don't know the exact particulars. I didn't get into it. I'm not going to do this or do that. It's a dark time for them, and I was there more as a support. That was it.
I think you were coming from a place of a friendship and of kindness and support. And it's just, it's hard for me, and I don't believe in judgment either, but I don't want any girl out there thinking it's okay to go back to a guy who hit her. I don't want any girl to think that.
This is referring to Diddy right there. She got him right there. She got him. Because P. Diddy, at this point, was putting his hands on Cassie or whoever, whatever woman he was with. He was doing it. All them parties he was having, all them men that he was sleeping with. I mean, he just looked like he just woke up from an orgy. I mean, P. Diddy, this is the difference between P. Diddy and R. Kelly. R. Kelly was not known for his wild partying. That's one thing right there that made me believe that R. Kelly was innocent. R. Kelly was all about his music. And that was it. Music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No, P. Diddy was known for his partying and his flirtatious attitude. That's the difference. You can't, that's not a comparison with R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Thanks, Queen Niecy, Mo. And this is the cover up, like, oh, you a hypocrite. And this is like really blatantly in his face. Oh, you deserve a second chance. He didn't invited Chris Brown on his yacht or the boat or in his house, whatever he was at. He invited them. Was it because that he molded Chris Brown? Y'all already know that P. Diddy molded Chris Brown. He was his mentor. Of course, he didn't taught him the game. Chris Brown was known to be at P. Diddy parties, known to support P. Diddy. And you will never hear a peep out of Chris Brown's mouth. Yeah, Ellen is a hypocrite. Queen Niecy, Ella is a hypocrite as well. You're damn right about that. That's a whole nother topic right there. But this is mainstream TV. And she gonna try to say the right thing because Ellen just like you're right. Ella been abusive as well, very abusive. I'm glad you brought that point up to her employees, and it's a lot of stuff that's gonna come out, and that's why her show being canceled because it's a lot of abuse allegations on her show. Just to her employees. Imagine what she is behind closed door. I mean, these people in these industries are damn hypocrites. You would think that Ellen is coming with whatever her name is coming with a pure heart. But no, she's a predator too. She be beating and abusing people too.
I don't think.
And I don't mean to put you in this. It's not you.
No, but you are putting me in it. So I'm gonna speak on it. I don't
Okay.
think that it's right for anybody to hit anybody at the end of the day, you know. And I don't think it's right. You know, I think that we all have to be honest with ourselves as adults. And people have been in relationships, you know. We know sometimes those relationships get ugly, you know, and sometimes it doesn't come out into the forefront the way this.
Yeah, they get ugly. See, P. Diddy is just trying to redeem himself of the allegations in the future that's gonna come against him. The allegations in the future.
One has come out, and it's a lot of stones being thrown, and we don't know exactly what's going on. These are two.
See, this is the same thing that he's going to say to the public when he finally comes out in full force. See, P. Diddy ain't come out in full force. He only came out in full force when we seen that video. But he hasn't came out in full force. He been behind closed doors. So this is what he believes. Y'all don't know nothing. See?
Two young individuals. We need to pray for them, and we need to give certain support, but you don't need to start just saying that you know something that you don't know. You wasn't in that car. I wasn't in that car, and it isn't right for him to put his hands on her or her to put his hands on him. And we don't know what the problem is, but we need to pray for them, and we need to do things to support them. And that's all I want to say about it.
I agree with you.
Thank you.
I want to support them. Here's how I'm going to help you now. We take a break and do it afterwards?
Can we dance?
See, P. Diddy, the dog, he didn't got we need to support and we need to pray for him. Right. You need to pray. They need to pray for you. Because it ain't looking good for Diddy at all. It ain't looking good for P. Diddy at all. Hold on, I'm trying to I'm having trouble putting in the chat the StreamYard. Hold on, let me see. So where you can join. You want to join, Queen? Come on, join, Queen. We ready for it. Okay. Let's get shit. All right. Let's get this up out of there. Right. Let me try to post this in the comments to StreamYard. So you can join. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Let me try to get this in the comments. All right. God damn. Still got from this. Let me see. All right. I'm trying to put that. It's something blocking. I'm getting blocked from the link, so I can post the link over here. I can't post a link because it's a block right here. I can't get past this block. I'm trying to post this link so y'all can join. Hold on, give me a second. Let me give me a second because this some B freaking S. Can't post a link. Let me see. So y'all can join. But you know what? I'm gonna do it in the from the YouTube. Let me see if I can do it from the YouTube. See if I can do it from the YouTube. I'm gonna do it straight from my I'm gonna try to post a link straight from my YouTube page. And then y'all can join. All right, so give me a second here. Yep. Y'all keep hitting that like button. Just keep hitting it for no reason. Yeah. Yep, there we go. I got the StreamYard. But hold up. Hold up before you join. See, Chris Brown. I mean, you can join now if you want. And we could elaborate together. Yeah, I'm gonna let that option go. You can join now. We over an hour now. You can join now. and we can elaborate together. Now, Pretty Brown, I don't know if you're still up in here, but your boy Chris Brown, we gotta get into that and the reason behind Chris Brown. And we have to rewind Rihanna. We gotta rewind Rihanna. So
Hey, sweetheart.
what's good, Nisi?
Nothing much. Am I
What,
echoing?
are you echoing? Do you hear an echo on your end?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a brief, a little echo.
You might.
Okay, it's gone now.
Okay. Because I was about to say you might have to, had a speaker on or something in the background for social media. Or
Okay,
whatever.
I took it. Actually, what I did is I got out of. Hold on. I got out of YouTube. I cut it off, so I should be good.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you were saying in the comments, elaborate on that.
Okay, which one?
You say it's, hold on, give me 1 second and let me put this video up. All right. Now we're talking about the Chris Brown and Rihanna.
Okay.
And P. Diddy was just talking about how he invited him to his crib, which when at the same time those abuse allegations around that time, you know. So first of all, what do you think about Rihanna? I mean, not about Rihanna, about Chris Brown, you know, in that whole case.
Well, I'm gonna give it to you in a whole.
Okay.
And I'm like this here because I know that there is always a bigger picture behind the picture that we're actually seeing. And I have been told that, when it comes to me, I'm biased when it comes to men, but that's not so. I feel like if I don't take up for my men, who will take up for them and speak up for them. And I've always stated that if in these days and times, women, I know myself, I'm a Black woman, and most Black women now, it's only so much you're going to take. You're not taking nothing that you don't want to take. But for you to accept any type of abuse from any man, you got to be doing it for a reason. And it's always normally you see they always have a hidden agenda behind the agenda. And we've seen that even with the RKELLY case, when it came to these women. You sit here and you say he did this, that, and the other to you. And you lie though to the grand jury and say that, he kept you hostage, he held you hostage, he did this and he did that. How did he hold you hostage or hold you against your will when you were able to go and come as you please? And this man was on tour. And the same with Rihanna. Yes, sweetie. I mean, I don't agree with nobody being abused, but I don't agree with a woman staying with the man when you know that that's not the type of life that you want for yourself. And if you have a child or with child, you don't want that for your children. That's not the example that you want for your children. And in these days and times, women can just cough up a lie and it's going to be believed. And I feel that if someone has been doing this to you for however many years you claim, there's no police report, there's no this and there's no that, but then you go and and then you come over there to Diddy's house for a get together for y'all to try to get back together. You should have never went to that. If you did not want that type of life for yourself, don't involve yourself in that. You know how to exit. But women want to exit when it's the right time to exit. That means long as I can get the bag.
Right.
I don't give a darn about a bag. I don't want your money if you're abusing me. I don't want anything from you. And what I don't understand is the first thing that these women want to do is they want to go civil. If he's abusing you, why are you going civil? And you don't need the government to coach you through what happened to you. And then for Ellen to have him at her show, Ellen knows she was foul already. She was already doing some foul crap. That's why it was so easy for her to entertain even him, because she know what she was doing.
Right. Ellen is an abusive part. She got a lot of accusations on her too.
And I still believe she had something to do with Twitch. This man, doing what he did to himself. I just believe this.
So do you think that in a Rihanna Chris Brown case, what do you think? Now I'm about to play this real fast, right?
Okay.
And then
okay.
I'm gonna get your opinion first about this video. This is a little brief, like side by side, Chris Brown and Rihanna, on their case.
Nobody felt what I felt. I feel like shit. Like I'm not ever trying to put my hands on him. He made that mistake because he needed help. And who's gonna help him? She looks at the phone and there's a message and it says, "I'll see you at the cloud party." All thought you thought I was lying. So angry at him. I'm telling you the truth, I swear to God. And it has not been easy. I got punched and I ended up busting her lip. When I saw her, I was in shock. I was like, fuck, I hit her. I didn't know, I promise. Like me, I felt like a fucking monster. It happened to me in front of the world. It was embarrassing, it was humiliating, it was hurtful. I love her. I don't want to hurt my girlfriend. I truly love him. The main thing for me is that he is at peace.
Now, I know there was a lot of due to copyright strikes, right? Type of video that I have to play, and I could play a more little detailed video.
Yeah. But it's something she said that captured what I have to stand there. She said, he did this to me in front of the world. So what's the difference between doing it to you in front of the world or behind closed doors? What's the difference?
Good point. That's a good point. Great point.
So if the world didn't see it, we'd be okay. But because the world seen it, there is, and what I saw, and I'm going to be honest with you, what I did see, I saw him. This man, yes, he does. He needs some help, and so does she. I don't know what went on in his childhood life, but something has happened. Something has happened to him. Something has happened to her to feel like it's okay for a man to put his hand on her.
Right. And look at the look at the bruises on her.
Broadcast by TMZ.
Like it looked like in this video, she got beat up pretty damn bad.
Yeah, yes.
But
you go back.
But at the same time, like I said with Joe Budden and Tahiri, yesterday I made a live on it. I say when Tahiri came out against Joe Budden, that when Joe Budden on Joe Budden's podcast, when he was talking down on Diddy, she was like, "Oh, he can't talk because he was abusive too. He was dragging me too." You know.
So
But
okay, so stop. Do you recall when we did the when we was flying the banner in New York, how Joe Budden came out against us flying the banner regarding Rob?
I don't think I remember that. I
Oh, you
don't
don't? Oh, yes, we had a banner that we
Mhm.
was flying in New York. We paid to have flown over New York. That was right before his trial. And
Mhm.
he came, it's actually, if you Google it, it's on YouTube. Oh, he had a whole lot to say.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, he had a whole lot to say about Rob.
Chris Brown, right?
No, Joe Budden.
Oh, Joe Budden. Joe Budden. Okay. Joe Budden.
So
Okay.
everyone that has, and I have to say that this came from my brother, J Rock. J Rock has been saying this from the beginning. Everyone that has spoken ill against Rock has caught their own demise.
Mm-hmm.
And they have been really catching it.
With my boy J Rock.
Yes, where is J Rock? J Rock, are you in? He said he was gonna stay up long enough to see if you was gonna how long you were gonna be on.
my
But
J Rock. I missed him.
I
For real.
know J Rock got some baby. He got some. J Rock is the timeline man.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that, well, let me say, I think I said something earlier that you probably referring to what I said. I said, when it comes to my black men, I'm
Right.
going to always have y'all's back. Why? Until we see them go after their own and we actually see them locked up, then that's when I will say, okay, it's a fair that this justice scale system has leveled out. But this justice scale system has not leveled out. Every time I'm looking at the courts, I'm seeing more of us and maybe one or two of them. That's a problem for me.
Like Marilyn Manson. Remember Marilyn Manson? A lot of people didn't know that Marilyn Manson had allegations against him. A lot of people didn't know that Charles, what I'm talking about. So I'm about to say Charles Manson. A lot of people did not know that Elvis Presley
Yes.
had those allegations against him. But
Yes.
it,
But he's
it
still their king.
right, he's still the king. So in a black community, see, this is the thing about the black community. The black community, we criticize to the
Yes.
highest. We believe everything. So
Everything.
if somebody came out and said that you abused them, we believe them.
We're ready to run with it
We ready to run with it.
and
Instead of
crucify them
getting
until
everything.
to the extent of the law.
And instead of going through a trial point and period, because everybody deserves a fair trial in a
But
court.
that we can't even say that anymore because I went to the trial for Rob in New York.
Mhm.
And before we have to stand on that part before we even get to the trial. And Donnelly said before his case ever hit her desk, she was going to give him 30 years already off the rip.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you going to give him 30 years and you haven't even heard the case? So now that you've heard the case and we saw this, we witnessed this, everything was sidebar, you interrupting, you not allowing everything that this man need to present for his case, as Rob stated, that he needed for his case to be heard properly. She wouldn't allow it to be entered.
Mm-hmm. 30 years. I mean, that was the minimum. That was look, 30 years for his age, his life.
Yeah. Yes.
So at the same time, Rob, he Rob, at the same time, no, he couldn't fight this case unless he was on the Court of Appeals.
Exactly.
On the Court of Appeals, he can only beat this case. And guess what? A lot of people have gotten discouraged because, of course,
Exactly. You're right about that because you're not hearing anything.
right,
Anything. And this is the time we need to be louder than ever.
right. Of course, the look, he can only fight to the Court of Appeals now, and he's going to get denied multiple times, just like it all the time. People get discouraged, like, oh yeah, I knew that, you know, R. Kelly was going to get denied. I knew he was
Harvey
going to
Weinstein was denied.
right. I knew he was going to get denied for the Court of Appeals. He's going to always get denied because they haven't felt as though he's done his time.
Exactly.
So,
But
he's going
what
to have to
people
do at
fail to
least 5
realize
more
though
years.
was
Yeah, he's on
something that Lynn Weber said. Lynn
right.
Weber said in 5 years, after he served 5 years, he's eligible to be released. And he's done 5 years.
He did 5 years, but they want him to do more.
Oh, we know that.
They see R. Kelly, realistically, R. Kelly is gonna have to probably do 5 to 10 more years for him to be eligible for a retrial.
He wouldn't if we knew how to stand together as a people.
Yeah, he wouldn't, but at the same time, he already know that it's a public opinion. And if the public, if you know that he been convicted and he been let off and he ain't did no time,
And he did no time.
it wouldn't be justice. So he have to do some time for that. So that's the whole idea of him.
And that to me is where the people, our people, should feel some kind of way because it's him today, but I can assure you, it may not be your brother or your husband, but I can assure you, your son or grandson gonna have to go down the same path that you're setting a presence for when you're standing up saying, lock him up.
Right.
They just convicted a 14-year-old today here in Houston. 14.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Black.
Right.
So I don't know what we're thinking, but I can assure you one thing, that Willie Lynch law is being played out right before our eyes.
And they try and use the lynch laws against women for rap moguls. So, and this is the thing about it. And like I was showing on this video, right? I'm gonna put a okay, yeah, we close up. Look at the abusers on her face. I don't think this is a right video because this is. Hold on, let me type this in real fast. Let me type this in. Let me type this.
And let me say this while you're typing that in. What I have a problem with is the public labeling the Black people in Chicago. They've been labeled, whether you are successful or not. Black people in Chicago right now have been labeled, and that's not fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair.
Right. Let me put this right full screen. Full screen. And if you
Yeah, I
zoom,
remember that one. I remember that one.
see, she looked messed up right here.
Yes, yes. I
It was
remember that.
like she got jumped by a football team.
Exactly.
Like, look, she just
So my question still remains: why would you go back to that abuse?
because she was part of the abuse.
Mm.
He was an abuser too. This is why I said about a lot of these women in the industry, they tough, they rough, they don't take, they ain't being abused like they was in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s when women were oppressed. Women aren't oppressed right now no more. So it's a lot of women who starting this shit.
Starting the shit, baby. You better speak about it.
And they using who women back in the day was for innocence. You know?
We seen that shit have play out with Fannie Willis, that damn race card shit. No, hooker, those days are over.
Them days over with. And
Those days are over. We ain't playing that no more.
And it was so, look, I'm gonna tell you this. Rihanna, it was many of cases where it was abuse on her end.
I heard that too.
Rihanna is toxic.
I heard that
Very
too.
toxic. Very, very toxic. And she's very
some women
jealous.
like the abuse.
Right. She jealous. She real jealous. Let me show you let me show you a video on Rihanna just to back my claims up on Rihanna being jealous. Real jealous. See, jealousy is
that's an illness.
Right. Let me show you.
Rihanna, swollen, bruised, battered. The picture taken that night. Have you looked at it?
I get very embarrassed. I feel humiliated. I get angry all over again. Every time I see it, the whole thing plays back in my head. So I don't like to see it.
I don't think that's the first time.
Why be ashamed? Why would you be ashamed?
I fell in love with that person.
Girl, what's love got to do with it?
Type of person that I fell in love with. So far in love. So unconditional that I went back. It's humiliating to see your face like that. It's humiliating to say that this happened, to accept that.
She says she and Brown were in the car on the way home from that Grammy party. He was driving, and over the next 30 minutes, here's what happened. She saw a text message on his cell phone from an old girlfriend. She got angry.
I call him in a
She saw a text message from his girlfriend. So she started it. She started it.
And he wouldn't tell the truth. So I wouldn't drop it.
So if he's such a monster, you wouldn't even question a monster.
Thank you.
You wouldn't even question a monster. If you already knew if he was
You'd have let alone, and when you got home or wherever you got to go, you'd have gone on about your business.
Right. You'd have gone on about your way. But no, you question them and you jealous. And this is what started the fight. See, this is what most people don't look at.
And I guarantee you, she hit him. She hit him. You gonna tell me?
Right. Got on in his face.
I couldn't take that. He kept lying to me, and he couldn't take that.
You couldn't take it.
He kept lying to me, and she couldn't take it. Right. That's that right there is like, how could you be abused if you are the one that is an aggressor?
Thank you.
If you in a submissive state, right, you have no say so in the whole situation. You ain't got no say.
Situation.
in a whole situation. You ain't got no say so. So you actually scared of this man, which clearly she ain't scared of that nigga.
Exactly. And I'm gonna tell you like this here. If I was him or you or any other man, first thing I fear for my life. So I protected myself.
Right.
Because obviously his back was up against the wall. The truth is right here in the text message. So it escalated into him being violent towards me. And
I don't believe that.
It was ugly.
Escalated in him being violent towards you. Look in front of
You hit that man.
in front of that jailbird right there. Look at this. See, this is the goddamn on hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Hit that jailbird right there. She ain't no good. She ain't shitty.
Baby.
Piece of shit bitch she is.
Exactly.
Come on, guy. This is exactly what oh man.
Baby.
I mean,
and I guarantee you that thing right there was sucking it in. Well, baby, come on in here. Let me rub you down.
Oh man, this is crazy right here. I mean, Jesus, you got a foul,
Ain't nobody
like Barbara Ross. Like, I mean, come on now. Is you crazy? This bitch did, and people praise her and give her goddamn
every award there is, baby.
Street cred because she white. I mean, come on,
you.
please. This bitch is just as she is just as
and to this day, as I stated regarding Michael Avenatti, y'all say they were in prison. I ain't saw them in prison.
Right. This toxic bitch right here.
Read the police report. It says he shoved her against her window, punched her in the left eye.
And we supposed to
her
listen to
mouth
her.
was filled with blood.
Yes. He had no soul in his eyes. Just blank.
You shut up.
No, so you see, this is another thing where victims try to vindicate themselves because they toxic. Rihanna is toxic, and I believe that she provoked, and it was a lot of people said that Rihanna was a fighter. She ain't the type to get beat down. She a boss
She
chick.
ain't no.
She had more money than Chris Brown back in the day.
Thank you.
She wasn't like said she was like a chick that was trying to come up.
Nope.
Yo, that's Rihanna you talking about.
Thank you.
She a power.
I'm glad somebody see it.
She is not submissive in this case. She is a boss chick.
Thank you.
She is a freaking mogul. You ain't about no. And
They can't run that game on me. It ain't gonna work.
They ain't running that game on us because we ain't budget.
Nope.
We ain't running that game on us.
We seen this shit run too many ways, too many times. We saw all of that crocodile tears and shit with Rob, and that shit don't work no more.
Right.
Nope.
And that's Rihanna.
And you know who she remind me of? You know who she remind me of? Azriel.
Right. Oops, oh my goodness. Oh man. She's saying the same thing like she a victim, like broke ass Azriel. Azriel ain't got shit.
She ain't got nothing.
She gotta sell her body. She gotta be on Instagram thigh. She gotta do all that type of shit because guess what? Azriel ain't, Rihanna is well off, so billionaire. Damn near.
And she was trying to get there by any means necessary.
So at that point, I just didn't know what could happen. He was clearly blacked out. There was no person when I looked at him.
So
It's
lock him
almost
up,
as though
but
he
not
had
her.
nothing to lose. He has so much to lose. And it was almost like he had nothing to lose. It wasn't the same person that says, I love you. It was not those, definitely weren't those eyes.
She says in his rage, he kept driving into an LA residential section. As she desperately tried to phone her assistant, he threw the phone out the window.
Police report also says he had you in a headlock, not once, but
She
twice.
threw the
and
phone out the window.
actually bit you a couple of times. Once on the left side of your ear and also then bit your fingers.
And where did you bite him?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of
wild,
sex did y'all have after the bite?
right. They had some wild, crazy Lamborghini sex out
Y'all got to be crazy to think somebody, oh, baby,
They had
born
sex
tonight,
wild.
born last night.
I mean, hey, she like it turned her on. Like,
That's what turned her on.
I mean,
Choke
these
me, bite me.
pull my hair.
It hit me,
Even
hit me
if
hard.
I hit him first.
See?
Yes, what? What's what happened? What?
See?
See, this is why we trying to get people to see. I hit him first. She admits that I hit him first. So that vindicates Chris Brown. Chris Brown is not in the wrong. I'm going to tell you this again. Chris Brown is not in the wrong because she hit him first.
He hit him first.
Self-defense. You is
And
not a
he had
victim.
to defend
Right.
himself, fear for
Right.
his life.
You is not a victim if you get hit first.
Thank you.
If you are the aggressor, you is not a victim. So if a person strike back, you turn into a victim. See,
wrong.
I hit him first. Oh my God. See? I'm gonna play it one
They
more.
got the wrong ones. I'm sorry. Sorry. Stop.
He bit you?
Stop.
Yep. Even if I hit him first.
See,
If I hit him first,
no.
it doesn't matter.
Rihanna, it was proof that Rihanna struck first. Rihanna was mad about that's why she said, even if I hit him first to cover her tracks. No, she seen a broad number in his phone. She got mad because he was drunk and going off all them drugs that she be going off of. You know, Hollywood drugs. No, she is a drug addict too.
Thank you.
I mean, come on now. She been going off and she attacked Chris Brown first.
Thank you.
Chris Brown reacted because he was going off from Hollywood drugs too. They've been doing drugs together.
Doing it together. Like they want to sit here and say, Bobby got Whitney on drugs. That's the wrong way.
She did. It was
Thank
all
you.
a drug move. Rihanna was drunk that night. She was not just drunk, she was going off on all them Hollywood drugs. Them Hollywood drugs,
Thank you.
they very expensive.
That, as what they said, Percocet and every damn thing else.
Right. She going off all of them. Both of them is. And both of them is equally.
Shit. And I guarantee
That
you
makes it okay
sick
for him to do that to me. They kind of give an excuse for what he did.
Oh,
Did you hit him? Did you ever say to yourself, well, that was my fault?
No. Did not hit him. It was an argument.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Is she crazy? She bipolar?
Yeah, she both.
Verbal argument.
Verbal.
Was there alcohol involved?
Back up.
Were you drunk?
Oh, she lying.
She lying.
Was there alcohol involved? She said no. Clearly, both of them was drunk. And it proves that the
Is bipolar, schizophrenic, and everything else. She crazy.
Ever say to yourself, well, that was my fault?
No. Did not hit him. It was an argument.
A verbal argument.
Verbal.
Was there
You
alcohol
just said
involved?
you hit
Was
him.
he
No.
drunk? Were you
Right.
drunk? Was
No.
it a-
We weren't drunk. Weren't even drunk.
How did you think it was?
So y'all wasn't drunk coming home from a Hollywood party. With
Girl, you gonna go sit your behind
women.
down and take you another pill, Xanax,
Right. Percocets. Right.
whatever the hell you take. Shit.
Molly. Right.
But you
Maybe
got
other
the wrong
drugs
one,
that
baby.
people don't know
Some
about.
of us sober.
Molly, Percocets, Xanax.
Everything. All of it. Whatever you got, give it to me.
Was going to end?
That's all I kept thinking the whole time. When is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? When people can hear me screaming, when he's parked in a neighborhood and we're right in front of somebody's house. He kept saying, stop screaming, of course, but I kept screaming. And eventually
screaming 'cause
someone
you
didn't
high.
come out. They just called the cops from inside. I was battered. I was bleeding. I was swollen in my face.
Distinctions that might echo back to the ways you cope when you're a child in a troubled home. Something else she had never planned on letting the world know. What she says her father.
They be trying to take it back to the childhood and stuff like that. And come on now, you are an adult. You got to take full responsibility for the hell.
Exactly. Own your shit.
So own your stuff and stop trying to be a victim. See, they put a whole lot of money in advertising Rihanna as being a victim.
Exactly.
This is why Rihanna is so rich right now, because of Chris Brown. Her being a victim of Chris Brown, and a whole lot of sponsors capitalize off of that.
And that's why Azriel got a blue behind her, a blue dot behind her name with this craziness.
Right. Got the blue check.
Y'all got to be crazy. Then you gonna sit up and say, I didn't say that, the government told me to say it. What?
Right. You see? Rihanna playing victim. And she should, because Rihanna is just as rich as that ninja.
Thank you.
But
the
did
girl
to her
sit
mother.
here and
Was it
said she
abusive?
hit him first, and then she turned around and said, I didn't hit him.
right. Knowing damn well she didn't beat this nigga ass. She didn't beat Chris Brown. She put his like any toxic relation, like Ross saying about Joe Budden and Tahiri. Joe Budden and Tahiri, that was very profound yesterday. Like they had a very toxic relationship, and their relationship was displayed on Love and Hip Hop.
Wow.
And you already know, if you knew that Tahiri was getting beat up by Joe Budden, he was abusive, he was getting dragged like Cassie, it wasn't on tape because it was on Love and Hip Hop tape that she was a toxic ass bitch too.
And Cassie was too, because she ain't telling her whole story how she used to taunt his ex-wife. She got a story too. She ain't all who she says she is either.
Yes.
Physically?
Yes.
Severely?
Yes.
Did he hit her?
Yeah. On numerous accounts. It was like, I don't want to say normal, but it wasn't a surprise when it happened. Like, I just always anticipated it happening. And that's why at night I wouldn't want to sleep, because I was too afraid that it would happen.
Oh, god damn. I mean, shit, for real. I mean, come on now. You now you plan to be a victim now. See, look,
You don't stop. Go take you a pill.
right. Take you one of them X pills that you've been taking, and them Hollywood pills. I mean, for real.
That you got access to every day. So stop it.
For real. Rihanna, I mean, come on now. You trying to be innocent, little innocent, because this is going to up your stock. Like this made Rihanna
And if
really
you
rich.
tell your story, you know this is going to help you. This is going to get more money for us.
This is this right here made Rihanna real rich.
Yes,
This
it
right
is.
here. If Chris Brown have never did this, they've never got into that altercation, Rihanna wouldn't be the music mogul that she is right now.
It was gonna happen because she was gonna promote it, because she was gonna push that shit. She was gonna make him hit her.
Right. And this was the part of the outcome.
Thank you.
I just would pull her away. I would be beating on my dad's leg the whole time, just trying to stand in the middle, breaking glass bottles so they could hear something else and snap out of it.
Yeah, what's your mama's situation got to do with you?
I'm on her daddy.
Girl, what's your mama's situation? Your mama ain't told you, Drea, Lee, your mama ain't told you come out here and tell her business. She's lying to
You just saying shit. You just coming out, right, and making yourself look innocent, like you a soft woman. You a masculine ass bitch. You a masculine bitch you a loud mouth. You want to make it
That
seem like
do
you're a
men
soft,
and
innocent
women
woman.
that go both ways, so we know how you roll.
Right. You trying to make us think that you soft and nice, but you hard as a rock, and you tough, and you don't take no, and you will whoop a nigga's ass.
Thank you. And that's what she was doing, whooping his ass. And he just
Rihanna is in good shape. You think that she couldn't fuck with Chris Brown? No, she was giving Chris Brown problems. Rihanna's
giving him the business.
shape. You think
she was giving him the business.
Right. You don't think that those industry women, Beyonce, Rihanna, you don't think they gonna just lay down and get beat up? Hell no.
No, because I ain't. And I ain't in the industry.
And they can take a nigga. They'll take a nigga down.
All the way.
For real. Them women are very strong. Them women, and they take boxing, UFC. I'm talking about lessons.
Man, Phil, let me make you laugh. I have my daughter. She lives in North Dakota. And I get a call, her baby daddy calling me. He telling me that my daughter's in jail. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? My baby's in jail. She in jail, but you don't understand. She beat the hell out of me and locked me in the bed.
Right.
I said, she did what? She beat the hell out of me. I said, dude, are you serious? You gonna call her mama and tell me that she beat the hell out of you and you had my baby locked up in the jail? Did you touch her? Yeah, I did. I said, well, why you have her locked up? Because I couldn't win. What? You a grown man.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Deal with it. Both of y'all.
And to think that the industry that these women train, I'm talking about trained dancers.
And they go through training.
And you talking about 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, trained dancers. They can move like foxes and rats. Like, they can jump around and you think they can't out whoop you? I mean, these women I'm talking about, they are very well trained in boxing because you got to be trained in certain levels to do certain dance moves.
And on top of that, this is the type of sex life that they want. Because if that's not the life that they're getting, they don't want that man.
Right.
They like the rough sex where he literally beating and choking the crap out of you.
Right. They like that type of shit. They like the, like you said, the, you know, the fantasy. They can buy and do, they can buy any man they want. They can
Any
have
man they want.
They can be a part of anything they want.
Was she taken to the hospital, to the doctors, that severe?
No, she never went to the hospital, but he broke her nose one time. So she would never go to the hospital. Domestic violence is not something that people want anybody to know. So
this is
she
a
just would
promotion
hide
for
it in the
domestic
house.
violence.
I always said to myself,
And she was promoting her. She was promoting herself, her own album. And this is why she did that interview, because she would have never did that interview if it didn't promote her career.
Thank you. How much am I gonna get paid?
Right. And you know, and you already know the ABC didn't pay millions of dollars for her to tell her story. They couldn't get her for free. They couldn't get off some voluntary stuff. No, ABC is they paid her probably $10 million.
Thank you.
Thank you. To tell her story.
Just like they were supposed, CBS was supposed to pay Raw, and he didn't get paid.
So I'm never gonna date somebody like my dad. Point blank, denial is you start lying.
I wouldn't be surprised if some of that was makeup.
Me too.
I wouldn't be surprised if this broad then beat herself up too.
Beat her, and we've seen that.
Right. We seen that. She beat herself up to make her injuries look even more. I wouldn't be surprised if she did a lot to that to herself, like physically, before the police.
Self-inflicted, yep.
She probably beat herself up and then called the police.
And some women do that to themselves just to make themselves feel good.
And in this case, her career shot up.
It was about that money, baby.
Because I don't think that Rihanna will be Rihanna right now if she hadn't get beat up by Chris Brown.
Thank you.
See,
he made her.
I don't think that nobody can never claim that stat there.
Thank you.
That Rihanna couldn't be Rihanna if she didn't get beat up by Chris Brown.
To yourself, the minute the physical wounds go away, you want this thing to go away. This is a memory you don't want to have ever again.
Shut up.
So the minute the physical wounds go away, you put it in the back of your head and you start lying to yourself subconsciously.
Lying, saying it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Lying, saying he's changed. What lies?
Lying,
Initially,
saying
start
that
thinking,
I
what
didn't
could
hit
I
him first.
possibly have said to make him hit me and do this? Like, you replay that in your head, and then, eventually you're like, stop. I didn't talk about it to anyone, to no one. Not my friends, not my family. I didn't want people looking at me and feeling sorry for me, like there goes the victim. So I felt really lonely. There were times when I cried There were times when I just sat there all day and watched TV. I couldn't even go back to my own house because there were 200 people outside with cameras, paparazzi, journalists, fans, neighbors. There were helicopters circling. So I feel like I went to sleep as Rihanna and woke up as Britney Spears or something, just to give you the level of.
See the level. See of paparazzi and fame. See, she didn't get that. Just like the Kardashian tape. She had to have that tape of Ray J for her to go, be the person who she is. She's gonna like. See, she couldn't survive without this abuse allegation because it was big. Rihanna would not be Rihanna without this abuse allegation. She would not be Rihanna.
She would have been forgotten.
Right. Nobody. She would have been washed up now.
Gone.
Rihanna, just like Taylor Swift, I believe, when
Thank you, baby.
On stage, you know what I'm saying? And she wouldn't even be. She would be irrelevant. She got to thank Kanye. And let me tell you something. She got to thank Chris Brown for her career. Chris Brown beating her is responsible for her. And
tell you how dirty this industry is. This industry is so dirty. You have people that will plot to do this crap. Sit around and plot. This is how we're going to get our career to the next. Like the Will Smith situation. If all the stuff that came out after Will had hit what's his name? Okay, why you come there as a front as though you guys are a couple and this is his wife, and I'm saying to myself, y'all are some freaking scam artists. Y'all are some scam artists, and you want people to fall for the okie doke. Y'all ain't. I'm sorry, y'all can't get me no more. Y'all can't get me no more.
I mean, right, because it's all publicity stuff.
It's all publicity.
Who knows that Chris Rock and Will Smith, could have. It's all you just.
And
never
remember, after the slap, Chris Rock, his ticket sales went up.
Went up. It skyrocketed.
I mean, skyrocketed.
That's crazy because after this, her shit skyrocketed.
Thank you.
Because of the slap. It's all about us. Chris Rock slap, Will Smith, Chris Brown slap Rihanna. And her shit went crazy.
Y'all can't make me. I'm sorry. I was born at night. It wasn't last night.
You can't make this up, can you?
No. They got to go somewhere else with that craziness because I ain't buying
it. And smart people like us.
Thank you.
We ain't buying it. Like, this is the thing about it. The underground podcasters, you know what I'm saying? Not like these mainstream podcasters. They can't say what they want to say.
Thank you, because they getting paid.
Right. But Mad Pill, we make our own money. We don't give a fuck about what the fuck you paying us. But this is the thing about it. We gonna look, it's a smart way to do things.
It's a smart way to do things.
But we got demonetized for saying what the fuck we want to say. We got canceled for saying what the fuck we want to say. That's a sacrifice.
At the end of the day, I don't want nobody to have that kind of control over me, and where I can only say just enough, and that just enough might not be enough.
Right. You don't want that type of control, and I can't have that control over me. Like,
no,
I can't say I gotta be on a podcast, and that's why I can never go mainstream. Because I I gotta say what the fuck I want to say.
Oh, but I'm telling you though, I'm waiting on that guy during Gail King and Jerika Duncan. Oh, I want the interview with them. I definitely want an interview with them. Them two, I do. I want one with them. I'm serious because I want to know why and how can y'all stitch now. Rob, now y'all tore that man's life apart, but when he had a win with lying ass Faith Rogers, y'all didn't come back on the news and talk about that. But long as it's something negative, y'all ready to discuss it. Something is wrong with that. Y'all hate black men, period.
Mm-hmm. Hate 'em.
But not one of them talked about Charlie Rose, the dude, what's his name? The one that was over CBS, Les Moonves, and so forth. And they ain't talked about them. But y'all can degrade our men.
Mm-hmm. And this is one last thing about this. I want to get into this little topic I wanted to get. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And this was Snoop Dogg. Right?
Mm-hmm.
For the Super Bowl. This is another person I wanted to add in, Snoop Dogg. Because all these sexual allegations is looking alike.
All of them.
All of them. And the thing about it, P. Diddy has made it popular for a lot of women to come out. It wasn't so popular for they was looking at Snoop Dogg to make it popular, but no, Snoop Dogg didn't make it.
But I'm
popular.
gonna tell you who they really want. They keep bringing that name up. They want Jay-Z.
Yeah, they want him. They want him, but Jay-Z is too inside.
Thank you.
He is too inside of the in-house. No,
Thank you.
To get Jay-Z, you just can't be regular. And it's a price to get Jay-Z.
It's a price to get Jay-Z. And if he didn't know like I know.
You gotta pay billions to get Jay-Z.
But I'm gonna tell you this here. If
Diddy
know like I know, if he know like I know, if he knows like I know, if you think I'm gonna even give y'all my arm, y'all better go get Quincy Jones and you better go get Clive Davis.
Right. But them niggas was broke. That's why they got them niggas. Them niggas was broke. And it's the thing about it. In order to get Jay-Z, you have to, because it's so many investments tied up into him. The NFL.
Well, let me ask you this here. What do you think about, what was the guy's name that tried to expose all of Hollywood and they kept trying to push that movie, because that movie was, he had a movie, the white guy. What's his name? And he was exposing Oprah Winfrey, all of them.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I can't just think of the name.
But when he was they tried to blackball this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And you hadn't heard any more from him.
Right. It was a white weird dude. You talking about that?
Yeah.
I know what you talking about. He was yeah. Well,
he had them all.
Yeah. And it's about the money. Like,
it's about the money, honey.
You cannot take down. Because Jay-Z is signed. Unlike P. Diddy.
No.
P. Diddy ain't signed. P. Diddy is not like the mogul Jay-Z is, because it's the whole thing, billionaire investors. Right? You can't just come in there and take their money.
Exactly.
You cannot.
But I can assure you this here that it will be what's his Master P.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care no more. They at this point now, they don't care. They just want somebody because this is all about an interference of the election.
And this is the thing about it. Snoop Dogg is protected.
He sure by the one that you just got through playing.
Let me play this video about this is how Snoop Dogg is protected. I'm gonna just show this video. It's allegations about Snoop Dogg just came out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let me just play this real fast.
Tonight, just days before he is set to perform at the Super Bowl halftime show, rapper Snoop Dogg is facing some new allegations of sexual assault and battery. The alleged victim filing a lawsuit in a California court. NewsNation correspondent Alex Capriello is live outside of SoFi Stadium. So, Alex, what can you tell us about these accusations?
Well, these accusations made against Snoop Dogg describe the 50-year-old rapper as a longtime predator, one who would promise jobs to some of his background dancers in return for sexual favors.
Mm-hmm. The same allegations. It sounds like P. Diddy. It sounds like all those sexual predators. They sound
exactly. All of them sound just alike.
And
they use Rob as a poster child.
Right.
Days before Super Bowl 56, damning accusations were levied against one of the biggest performers on Sunday, rapper Snoop Dogg. In a 33-page lawsuit,
right before the Super Bowl. Right. They already know what they're doing.
Filed in the Los Angeles federal court, one anonymous woman, identified as a backup dancer, claims she was assaulted, battered, and forced to perform oral sex on the rapper nearly a decade ago. The lawsuit details the incident from 2013, claiming Snoop Dogg trapped the woman in a bathroom and forced himself on her. Because she was unwilling to engage, the lawsuit claims Snoop Dogg wouldn't hire her for future jobs. Snoop hasn't responded to News Nation's request for comment. But just days ago, moments after a closed-door attempt to sort through the allegations with the woman, he posted this on Instagram. Gold digger season is here. Keep your guards up and keep your circle small.
These dirty-ass bitches. Like these dirty-ass bras.
But you remember they came for the same thing. They came at LeBron James. Some hooker came for LeBron James, and his wife said, "No, I got this one here." These, I'm sorry. Until men start beating them at the filing these charges, they gonna think they're winning.
And it's like, you know, when you're a strong, powerful man, you know, and it's hard to be a powerful man. You know, even when you're doing well.
But why they gotta take something? They ain't gotta take nothing from you.
Right. But back in the day, when Snoop Dogg, like I said in the 90s, now just listen to me real close right here. Back in the 90s, you know, it was the dudes was, I mean, we talking about this 90s era. It was okay to say bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Right? And they capitalize off of that.
Exactly.
Because these bitches wasn't shit but hoes and tricks because they was using right. It's still like they was using ninjas for money. They was using ninjas, and these rappers really talked about the expressive. Hey, these bitches is using us. They out here, you know. And Yeah.
And that's why the music industry has changed more toward the women rappers, because they want to hear more of the women rappers, because they getting a little bit more vulgar, and the men is saying, no, we don't want to get that raunchy, and we don't want to do that because y'all already coming after us.
Right. And not only that, the like you said, the female rappers like Glorilla and Sexy Red and all these other whores out here just serenading their bodies all over the internet, just clapping their cheeks everywhere, and it's outrageous.
It's disgusting.
But at the same time, the 90s men have predicted by the behavior of these so-called women.
Well, I have to still
Back in the day, like these men, like I say, like these men is undercover gay. They undercover. They've been exposed, like they've been saying. These hoes back in the day was being the same undercover hoes. And they always, been vixens, these video vixens who have been putting their hands on like on the Joe Buttons. Joe Budden's soft as hell. He ain't putting his hands on no woman. He get his ass whooped by somebody's brother. He ain't gonna dare to put his hands on.
He ain't trying to do that. He ain't trying to go down.
You put your hand on me, my brother gonna come and beat your ass. No,
I ain't gonna touch you. I ain't gonna touch you.
For real. He already knew the drill. These arrows are soft. And they already
Drea put her hands on Rob. Shit.
Right.
She know damn well she put her hands on that man.
But Kells wasn't the type that put his hands back, because
no, he did not. He did not.
He didn't do it. You didn't see
said,
him.
Go ahead on. And Lil Rob, I don't want to go with that monster. I don't want to go with that monster. He calling his mama a monster.
Right.
Now, the big question is whether or not Snoop Dogg is going to be allowed to continue to perform for the Pepsi Super Bowl halftime show. We reached out to Pepsi and the NFL asking that exact question. We haven't heard back yet. Nicole?
Thank you for watching.
Mm-hmm. And he performed.
Well, the question is now that they're posting, what's the name? What's her name? The rapper, Mary J. Is she going to be charged with Diddy?
I think so. I think she's gonna be subpoenaed. I think that they got a lot of tapes.
But did you see? They said that they got some tapes, and they under investigation of Jay Prince from the tapes that they got from Diddy's house.
I gotta look into that.
Yeah. So I guess some information that they had been looking for, that it was the tape, whatever tape that they got from Diddy's house, it has opened up the investigation. Well, the investigation is now ongoing, and so I'm assuming it must be part of the takeoff shit.
It's a lot to go. Oh yeah.
Why is he doing these damn tapes? I don't know what the hell is wrong with him. Shit, why the hell you need a tape?
Right.
But I guess after Mike Tyson went through what he had gone through, they felt the need that they needed to have, you know, something to show that they ain't took nothing from nobody, that this is what happened.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But I have a feeling it's going to be a whole lot of people going down this year.
It's gonna be a whole lot. And I got more. I got a 5 a.m. show tomorrow. Oh, well, but yeah, tomorrow night you can say.
Okay.
Got 2 5 a.m. shows.
I'm going to have Jerry Rock over here tomorrow.
You say you gonna have J Rock over there?
I'm going to have J Rock in the house, in the building.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you. I mean,
We appreciate you. We do appreciate you. And we thank you for just keep, you know, because they, the people have, I guess they feel like that, you know, with the R. Kelly case, that because it's at appeal status, that it's his name. No, we need to keep letting the world know how they wronged him in the court of law. That he was wrong. He was lynched.
mm-hmm.
That was a public lynching.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. You sure is right about that.
And we warned the people that if you didn't stand with him now, you're going to stand later. We warned them. We told them.
Right. Queen, do you got a channel that people subscribe to?
I do have a channel, but don't subscribe yet because I have not been using it. I gotta work. I'm working on it. So as soon as I get it up and going, I will make sure that I subscribe. But I did I do have your Cash App. I'm gonna send you something because I sent you something before.
Appreciate it, Niecy.
Always, sweetie. Just keep up the good work and keep doing what you're doing. And I know it's not easy, but keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you know, I'm in the corporate world and I want to make living for myself off the corporate world.
Hey, do it. I support that totally. Support
what I'm
that.
saying?
I support that.
The corporate world pay good money, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But when you want to do something for yourself, you know what I mean? You gotta be real consistent, you know.
Yes,
That's why I sit on the airs every day, all night.
Yes.
I
I know.
A whole lot of stuff.
I know.
To try to make money outside of the corporate world and to build my own platform and to stay consistent.
But listen, I know this guy right now that I follow him. His name is Lou Valentino. Lou have over 5,000 plus followers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not know they will not monetize him?
Why?
They would not,
what's the reason for it?
because of what he's talking about. It's not what they want him to talk about. He's speaking on the how they, he's talking about the politics.
Mm-hmm.
And I just believe had he been promoting Joe Biden, he probably would be monetized. But because that's not what he's promoting, he's not being monetized.
I'm gonna tell you this. Before you get monetized, you have to read the YouTube guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
You have to you gotta be you look, because they can mistake you as being a part of a militia.
Mm.
And they can use that against you to demonetize you or prevent you to get monetized.
Wow.
You see, with YouTube is trying to in other platforms.
They want to control you.
Yeah, but you gotta find a way to be yourself, right? And in a way, you gotta, in order to stay true to this, you gotta, it's gotta be, you gotta make it a living without, you gotta make a living, I say the best way.
Without trying to just go through YouTube.
This gotta be in your heart. And you can't just want to make money off of this.
Exactly. And that's what he's been doing, because he's like, I'm doing this because I'm passionate about what I'm doing and why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I want the people to know the truth and not part of the truth. And that's what we've been hearing forever. It's part of the truth. And that's why I follow him, because he's really good. But one of my friends, and actually I am over there on his channel all the time, and I'm actually a mod part, I'm actually part of helping him from the beginning of his channel. And that's you probably have heard of Provoke Thoughts. He's he's been hard for him, and because he shows how what he tries to show the people is you cannot support R. Kelly without supporting or hearing why he's supporting Donald Trump, because for one reason and one reason only, and that connection is Michael Avenatti. That dude played a very integral part with because remember, when he came, his ultimate goal was to try to take down Donald Trump with the Stormy Daniels. But because he realized that wasn't working, what did he do? He flipped all of those charges that he was trying to put on Donald Trump and put them on Rob. And then turn around and say 90% of the charges are false, and 10% may and may not be true after he was convicted. And that's one of the things that I don't understand about the justice system. How can, even though he was an attorney, how can, and what he was charged with, robbery, how can those charges, how can the charges that's on Rob stick when this man was convicted, tried and convicted, and has been locked up for robbery of Nike, and trying to really do the same thing to Rob, but those charges, they still went through with this case with Rob. I don't understand that. I don't understand that part of the justice system.
It's Queen Niecy.
That's me.
She's speaking pretty brown.
What's your partner? He was good too. Where is he?
Yeah. Hey, we can all get on here, and speak our piece about whatever, and we yeah. Yeah, Pretty Brown just got on here
She just got on
again.
Pretty Brown, I thought she was coming up.
Yeah. But yeah, you look.
Everybody, please hit that like button and share.
Share. And I'm gonna make you honorary. If my brother didn't make you
a mod.
Yeah. But
Okay.
on Facebook, What's your Facebook? You got Facebook?
I'm sending it to you in the
Yeah,
chat,
send
in
me,
the private chat.
and then I'll make you a mod on my Facebook
Okay,
page
babe. Okay. I think I don't know if I am or not, but I'll send it to you anyway.
because I just found out that I made my regular Facebook page a business page, and I can do the same thing. But
Okay.
I had a separate mad pill,
Oh,
for
you
my
had a separate mad pill?
yeah, I had a separate mad pill on my Facebook. So
Okay. So, do you run your Facebook and your Instagram and X during the same time you running your YouTube?
yeah, yep,
Okay. Okay.
yep. But now something is Facebook is updating. I couldn't connect my Facebook to the YouTube.
Well,
So
it is doing an update. It's doing an
yeah,
update.
it's doing an update. That's why I can't go live from Facebook.
It's doing an update.
Okay.
Because I couldn't I wasn't able to see everything in my Facebook, but I noticed that it's doing an update.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent it to you in the private chat.
Yeah. Just y'all send me in a private chat, or if you could just send it to me, in the comments or whatever, so I could just
Okay.
yo. It's been a pleasure. I want you to meet. Look, I want us to, a private chat. I'm
Yes.
creating a private, members only.
Good.
Y'all. So members only should be this week.
Okay.
This
Okay.
week we can get together. So members only, and I'm getting that together. Members only. That's real important.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Especially to the people who watch me all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I want y'all to feel special.
Hey, I feel special every time I come over here.
I feel special every time you join. I
I
appreciate
do. I feel, and I told J Rock tonight, I said, I'm staying up. I got to be on here tonight.
it. Tell
He said,
me J Rock I miss.
I'm going to tell him. I'm going to tell him. Well, he did say if he didn't catch the live, he's going to catch the replay.
Mm-hmm. Yo, and we got to get back together. Community.
Yes. Yes.
I know.
We got to make some changes, and the changes got to start with us.
Right. That's the only way it's gonna start.
That's the only way it's gonna start. And we it ain't about no mine, yours, and no, we gotta get together and we gotta make some changes and demand changes, and we gotta demand those changes within our own communities.
Mm-hmm. Right. And there's the thing about it. These look, these white folks is just getting away with shit.
I'm trying to tell you.
Look at this nigga. I played this, I know I played this earlier, but this ninja is just getting away. Marilyn Manson.
Oh yes.
I mean, you already know. Sexual battery, a minor sexual battery, and mental suffering. I mean, and look, and I said it this on myself. I said, look, Marilyn Manson, just because he looked like a sick freak, that doesn't mean that he's a sick freak. That don't mean he just like to wear makeup and they just look at him like he's just a sick little gothic freak that like to shoot up the goddamn mall.
Exactly.
The goddamn You know,
And believe it or not,
yeah,
those are the kind of people that Rihanna and all that shit, that's what they like. They like that kind of crap.
right.
That's what they into.
But
But
these
then
white,
turn around and want somebody to feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for you, baby.
right, and these niggas, these white motherfuckers, I mean, they get away with a lot of shit.
They get away with a lot. And we let them get away with a lot because
Right,
what we do, we're too busy trying to take our own down as opposed to exposing them.
right. They get away with a whole lot of shit.
Like keep telling people, I'm sorry. I have a lot of family members that work at the prisons. I have yet to hear them say, "Oh, I saw such and such. I was guarding such and such at the prison." You don't see these people that's in these high entertainers, especially white, where you are guarding these people because they ain't in prison. But they can show Bill Cosby and R. Kelly and whoever else. They can make sure you know they're in prison and what prison they're in.
Right. Crazy.
We got to stop doing the foolishness and start thinking about, hey, we got to make some changes, starting with social media. We can have our own social media.
Mm-hmm. What do you tomorrow? What
I'm
is your
good
schedule
tomorrow.
like?
I'm good tomorrow. I work from home.
Okay. So we go late, huh? You know, I
Yes.
go late.
Yes. The later the better.
It's 5 a.m. What you think about 5 a.m.? You be up at
No,
5
hell no, no, no. I'm
a.m.?
telling you right now, no. And to hell no. I'm telling you right now, I ain't gonna do it because I ain't getting up.
Well, some of the shows, like 2 days out of the week, is gonna be dedicated to the 5 a.m. show. And then
Okay. If I know in advance, I
but
will.
you can always catch the replay. So this is
Well, I'm just saying I can still, if I like I said, if I know that in advance that this is the time I need to be up, I can always do that. But if on the GP, now I'm tell you right now, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
right. It's all good because you know it's the 5 a.m. show, and then it's gonna be the prime time, you know, the few
Okay.
days out the week, prime time, 5 a.m. And then, you know, it's gonna be midnight, the midnight.
Okay. Okay. That's
So
cool.
right, yo. So yeah, definitely. I'm gonna be sending you a package.
Okay,
From,
sweetie.
I'm gonna send you a package, a special package.
Okay.
Pretty Brown, expect this. Uh, everybody who, you know, who been down from A1 day one, you know, that package. You know, I'm gonna send you that package. Only certain people can obtain, and you know, uh, you can be a part of that package, but it's gonna be certain people who can and can access it.
Exactly. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So only certain people can add. I could send many people that package, but only certain people can access it
Access it.
as a moderator. Yo,
Okay. Okay. That'll work.
special privileges to you as is you know deserve. You know, A1 day one. You
Because you've
know,
been putting it down, baby. You've been doing it. You've been doing it. I can't wait. I'ma just be honest with you. I'm waiting on you to get this interview with Rob though. That's the interview I'm waiting
yes,
on.
yes, in Rob sisters.
Yes.
Yeah,
What you talking about? What sisters?
they stood us up. I promise to God, they stood us.
They stood you up because they ain't his pussy.
They stood us up. They stood us up. The minute we were supposed to go live, me and my brother Dave, we was gonna go live with them, and at the last minute, I promised to God, they stood us up.
What did they even reach out to you?
They didn't even reach. Look, her cousins. It was a cousin of whoever that was attached to him. I don't know, but
They didn't reach out to you because they ain't his sister.
no, you seen them in the news, like
I don't give a man.
but at the same time, they wasn't his real sisters. Like they was yeah, displayed.
Yeah, okay.
They was the
Yeah.
real people in the news. Like we screenshotted them and record. I got a screen. I'm going to. You know what? You gonna make me play a snippet. I'm gonna play a freaking snippet.
Oh goodness.
Got his phone recording that we was on a phone call with them.
Wow.
This is Michael Kelly. Hold on, I'm about to play this. Hold on, I'm going forward. Let me just right.
You know, that's stupid. That's real stupid. You know, these people. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let me see if I could. We'll wind back.
I've got one sister, and that's Teresa.
Mm-hmm. We had both.
Now
Hold on.
y'all had them sisters that they said in his sister.
Yeah, that they said it was the sisters. Hold on, I'm gonna play the recording. Hold on. See? So I'm going way back.
People better
I'm
cut
gonna
it.
play future recording. I'm gonna dedicate a live to this. For real. I'm dedicating a live to this video, to this little snippet that I'm about to play. Hold up. Hold up.
You better stop playing.
Hold on, I'm gonna find this video.
What you think about his so-called friends taking the immunity deals?
What you mean?
Because you know it was a lot of immunity that was handed down.
Oh yeah.
But some of the immunity people that got immunity, you didn't see them.
Right.
They talked to the grand jury, but you didn't see them. They didn't testify, but that means that they did speak against him.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the nature of the game.
I saw some of them standing with Kim Fox side by side. Baby, these deadly individuals. Dirty.
Dirty ass rats. Like,
I don't understand that. You know, no. Oh my God. All the stuff this man has done for people, and none of that, all that just go unnoticed.
mm-hmm. Damn. I didn't notice so many stuff tonight. Hold on, let me see.
Oh no, that old rat face Don Russell out.
I gotta go back. Longevity.
Wow. That must have been way back.
Yeah, it was. Sweet Sunshine, you trying to cook? Cause Sweet Sunshine trying to connect.
Come on in the house.
Come in the house, Sweet Sunshine. Come on, let's do it again. Yeah, connect. Oh man, there's so much stuff. It's too much stuff. I gotta get back into it's too much stuff.
You're gonna
Too
probably
much.
have to go through and sort it and sort everything by dates.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah.
Sweet Sunshine Connect.
Sweet Sunshine. Exit. Sweet Sunshine, she said she just got in. Mhm. Oh yeah. Members only. Members only. I got a members only with only my moderators,
Okay.
right? And right. Members only. And
Okay.
in the inside of my life, where the in depth, y'all can just get to know me.
Okay. And get to know us.
Yeah, right. And you get to know us on the day to day, you know, that nobody else got access to.
Exactly.
That, you know, you only gonna have a special place that, you know, that you can only know, you know.
Good. Good. Good.
And that's mad pill grow,
That's good.
you know. You're gonna see the money and the time that it takes. You know, I don't take this lightly. Like
Exactly.
for everybody to know what I do, I don't take this lightly. I sacrifice a lot to be on
Oh,
live,
I understand.
you know, and
And
it take it,
it's time.
right. It's to my personal life.
Exactly.
I take a lot of time out of my personal life. You know, I work, I come home, and it's mad pill. It's all about mad pill.
That's what I'm talking about. And you ready and you come in ready.
Right. And if I'm ready for, you know, somebody, a significant other, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yes. But
And I can imagine that takes away from your, your life of just of pleasure.
well, if like I say, if a significant other come in the play,
Mm-hmm. The show's still gonna go on.
right? And it won't be just like, oh yeah, I'm, I got to sacrifice for somebody because it's not that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for somebody. You know what I'm saying?
He's on that way. It's coming. It's coming. Just to make sure she's not a Rihanna.
You said make sure you're not a Rihanna. Well, yeah, make sure she ain't right. Yeah, you right.
Yes, I'm trying to tell you, better make sure you shop.
I don't fuck with toxic asshole. I can tell a toxic bride. Like you gotta
Baby,
be polished. You gotta be polished to be.
Some of
Gotta be
these hookers out here is just throw.
You gotta be on the right level. You know what I'm saying? You just can't just be any thing out there just because you gotta have the right state of mind.
Exactly.
You gotta have the right mindset. So that's why I don't waste my time on nobody. Like you gotta have
And
the
I
right.
don't blame you because at the end of the day, I'm not going to take my life, put my life in jeopardy because of your stupidity. Because we can see right now how stupid and how quick, things can turn in a person's life. Because I can assure you, Rob never in a million years thought that he would be where he's at right now. But when these bastards want to get you, they know how to get you. But we got to think smarter.
See, these bastards know how to get you. They know how to get you.
They know how to get you.
They know how to fuck to get you. Like they don't look. They've been trained.
Baby, come
Get
from the
you.
womb. They come from the womb train. And I know what I heard when I heard the dude say that was his stepdaughter. Okay, so your stepdaughter. I'm like, oh, okay, so that's your stepdaughter, huh?
Right.
Like,
Well, it's been so much of a pleasure.
it
You know.
has, it has. And I know I got to get up in the morning because I have 2 meetings.
Yeah.
2 meetings. One is at 7.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Where you at again, Queen?
I'm in Houston.
Houston. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what my niece at. I got
Oh,
a
she's in Houston?
Queen Nisi. Yeah. I got a niece that's named Ratasha. She's in
Okay.
Houston.
Okay. What side of town of Houston?
I'm not sure because I haven't
Okay.
talked to her in a while. But I gotta when the next time
So
I
that
talk.
means you got to come on out to Houston.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on out to H-Town.
Yeah. I appreciate you so much.
Always, sweetie. Always.
Right. I appreciate you. Always good. I'm gonna make you an honorary moderator.
Okay.
Asset.
Gotcha.
Yes.
And I'm going to when I get off of here, I'm gonna shoot you or something.
Oh yeah. Hit my inbox.
Okay. Okay.
Hit my inbox with your information.
Okay.
Everything. Yeah. So
Okay.
So you already got my Facebook information and all that.
I think I should have it in my. I think you're my friend on Facebook already. Check your chat, the private chat. Did you see the private chat
In my
on here?
on here, let me check.
Yeah.
Because my brother run this page.
Oh, he runs this page. Okay.
Yeah, he
Because
runs.
I put my information on in the private chat, so he probably got it.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me go to your private chat. I see. I see a notification in the private chat.
Yes,
Is that your Facebook
that's my
name?
Facebook name.
Okay. So do you got mine? And then you
Let me
just send your information through my.
let me see. Hold on. Let me check and make sure. No, it's
Yeah,
not in there.
my brother. Okay.
Okay, just send me on my Facebook. Just send me a invite.
Yeah, I'll send you an invite.
Okay.
And yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sweetie. Well, you have a blessed night and enjoy yourself and get to H Town. And that you're looking for when you get to H Town is here.
Yes. It is so good talking to you. We
Same here, sweetie.
will stay in touch.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna send you our information tonight.
Okay.
when we get off
Okay.
here.
Okay. All righty.
All right, sweetie. Good night.
Okay. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye. There you have it. If collab with your boy, collab, and I would greatly send you, collab with you. I would love to get to know everybody who mess with Mad Pill. We are family. Shout out to you, Nisi. Nisi Pooh. Yes. Nisi, yes. Nisi Pooh. Let me see. Who have we covered? I think that's it for tonight. No, that ain't it. No, screw that. That is not it. Y'all thought the night was over with. It ain't over with yet. It ain't over with yet. You know what? Fuck it. It is over with. Let's end this. Because Eminem. I was gonna get into Eminem tonight, but you know what? We gonna end this live and we gonna get into Eminem tomorrow. The racist Eminem. Eminem hate black women. He hate them. We're gonna get into it. But I appreciate everybody for joining the live. Sweet Sunshine is already morning time over there. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody who's in this live. Thank y'all for even having the audacity to listen to me. For real. to having the audacity to listen to your boy. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Pretty Brown, Sweet Sunshine. Thank y'all. I thank y'all. Queen Niecy. Follow Queen. Follow the Queen. Y'all follow Kels. See Kels? See, I'm telling y'all, Kels has oof. Oh man. We'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for joining. I'm out. Peace. Hey, tomorrow, join the live tomorrow. Memberships. I will be giving out memberships. Like you got access to everything. Like really. In my memberships, I will make you have access to everything. Pretty Brown. You got access. Access to everything. Private chats. I'm setting up the private chats. Yes. Private chats is being set up tonight. I appreciate everybody for joining. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Keep on sharing the live. We want to turn this 5 into 10 and this 10 into 15. Thanks for joining tonight. Peace out. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Damn. I appreciate y'all.